Here are 5 reasons that you should decide to use a realtor prior to going to look at new construction homes. Have you been looking at resale homes with the realtor and you're just not finding what you like because maybe you're really particular about the aesthetics of a home? And so now you're wondering if maybe you should be building or buying a new construction home. Well, did you know that a realtor can help you with a new construction home purchase also? My name is Amy Brossette. I'm with Keller Williams in Austin, Texas. Today, I thought that it would be helpful if I explained how your local realtor can be a huge advantage to you when you are purchasing a new construction home. First off, a realtor that is experienced in new construction purchases, they've been through the process many times. And so they're well aware of some very costly mistakes that buyers should avoid. Mistakes such as a buyer settling on a lender solely because it's the builder's preferred lender. But did you know what? When lenders are not fighting and competing for your business, they may not be offering you the best loan product for you. Sure, they might be offering you $10,000 in incentives up front, but you need to, as a buyer, also look and see about how that loan, the costs of the loan, is going to play out over the life of the loan. Is it going to cost you more than $10,000 to use that builder's lender? That's something you need to check on before you select your lender. Another thing would be is understanding a builder's warranty. Do you know what implied warranty is versus an express warranty? Well, those are all answers you should know prior to selecting a builder. What about choosing your upgrades? Are your upgrades are choosing those wood floors over carpet or laminate? Is that going to add value to your home when you go to sell it years down the road? That's something that a realtor can help you out with. You know, a lot of home buyers think that you can't negotiate with a builder. You know what? I have a secret to tell you. My husband and I, our second home that we bought, it was actually our first home we bought in Austin, Texas. We went without a realtor to new construction and we purchased that home without ever negotiating. We had no idea you could negotiate with the builder. And they have a price list. It says, this is the price of this house. This is the price of that house. And you're like, oh, okay. Guess what? You can negotiate with the builder oftentimes. Now, sometimes in a really competitive market, they may not want to reduce the price of the home. However, they will throw in extra things into the purchase instead of reducing the price. And these are all things that realtors are experienced with. Something else, another costly mistake that buyers make a lot of times is they don't know what they're supposed to budget for things that are required, things that aren't included with the home, but you really have to have soon after closing. Things such as window coverings. Most times, a new construction home, there's not a blind, a shutter anywhere on that home. And you would need to have something on the, on at least the front windows. What about landscaping, grass, trees? Some of those new homes don't come with any of those things. And if it's located in a homeowners association, as the buyer, a lot of times you have certain time frames that you have to have your landscaping in place. Do you know that I have a client that with a new construction home, his homeowners association required the front windows to have plantation shutters. You couldn't put shades, you couldn't put curtains, you couldn't put window blinds. They had to be shutters. That is something that you as a buyer, you need to know about ahead of time so that you can budget that within your purchase. You can and should, as a buyer, have a third party inspection from an independent inspector. Now, I know that on-site salesperson, they're going to say, oh yeah, we have an inspector. You'll walk through, you'll do that walkthrough, and that's all fine and good, and you need to do that. However, you also need to have a general third party inspector. They'll do the inspection, and then most times the builder, you just give them the full inspection report, you show them the things that need to be repaired, and they do it. And it can save you a lot of headaches in the end. If you are building a home, if you're starting at the beginning, so it's a to be built home, there are several different inspections that you should have throughout the building process. This is also something that your realtor can explain to you and help you with. Another thing a realtor will help you with, they'll help you prepare for delays. They can help you prepare in advance, because if you are doing a to be built, you need to anticipate delays, and they can help you navigate those. Something else they can help you with at the design center, if you are at the process where you get to make your own selections for the home. Maybe there's a light in the chandelier in the dining room, and you really, really don't like the basic one that the builder is offering, but in order to upgrade, they're really expensive. Well, you know what? Oftentimes I'll know those prices are really inflated. And that's something that as a buyer, you might just go ahead, have the builder put in the standard one. And then after closing, it can save you money to then shop your favorite chandelier, wait, find it at a really good price, and have it installed aftermarket. You can sell the one that came with the house on Facebook Marketplace. Those are all things that your realtor can help you with. And then last but not least, did you know that as the buyer, you're not directly paying my commission. That commission is being paid for by the builder, and it typically comes out of their marketing budget. So it's not a fee that you pay for on top of the purchase price of your home. And don't you think that it would be wise to have someone in your corner? I mean, the builder has their on-site salesperson. That person represents the builder. They don't represent you. I know that they're going to be really nice, and most of the time they're also very helpful. However, bottom line is they work for the builder and they represent the builder. So next time you go to buy a new construction home, it would be wise for you to have your own representation with a local realtor that specializes in new construction. If you have found this information helpful, make sure to like my video. And if you have any other questions about real estate in purchasing, buying, selling real estate in the Central Texas area, why don't you subscribe to my YouTube videos to find out other information. And if you have any other questions specifically about new construction, feel free to reach out and I'd be happy to discuss it with you.